founder of Farming Carbon, and for 2 years I've been working on opportunities to make farming more sustainable, including greenhouse gas reporting for retailers, consulting with local processors, and planting 6,000 trees on 15 farms here in Northern Ireland. So we are experiencing simultaneous problems with sustainability and food insecurity, which are more connected than we might first imagine. The crisis stems from climate change, population change, regulation, and the increasing cost of food production. And Farming Carbon has a solution to reduce CO2, to keep food affordable for everyone, to support farmers, and to reduce the input costs in growing our food. So Dan McCann, this is Dan, he's a farmer struggling with the requirements of the standards of his supply chain and risks losing them as clients if he doesn't adhere to what they request. He's under pressure to increase reporting and improve environmental practices, and he doesn't know where to start. Every certification that's required needs 10 to 15 plan or policy documents, wasting resources he doesn't have, time and money. Can you imagine how frustrating that is for him? I can. And that's exactly what Farming Carbon alleviates. If you notice here, Dan looks so much happier in this photo, in his profile. This is the platform where Dan can log in and learn from other farmers in a peer-led learning experience, solving the problem of not knowing where to start. He can record all of his farm information for ease of policy creation, which saves him time and improves the quality of the policies he's creating. And he can also improve his own practices and then connect with local businesses who want to collaborate with farmers to deliver local environmental and social impact. This platform will save Dan time, support the improvement of farm practices, and it increases the economic opportunity in the farm business. But it's not just Dan who has a problem. The supermarket here has 3,000 Dans, and all of them grow different things. And it's the supermarket that is committed publicly to net zero or emission reductions. They need their farmers to reduce their impact, but they can't provide individual support at the minute. Without the support, they will lose the security of their supply chain, which for us at the end customer would mean empty shelves. Farming Carbon benefits Dan, the processors and the supermarkets through farmer-led educational content, certification support and an ESG marketplace. So all of these companies on the top row, they have committed to the Retailer Net Zero Collaboration Action Plan, which will mean that they force their supply chain to take the action so that they can deliver to these public commitments. Retail brands will lose their social licence if they don't support the SMEs that they buy from. So our route to market will be to alleviate the needs of the supermarket who have access to thousands of farmers in their supply chain. And that's why it goes the whole way down through the supermarkets, the processors, and then the farmers. And right now, I am a team of one, but I do have amazing organisations around me. So we have Galvia Digital that are currently developing the proof of concept and working on all our IT requirements. I'm working with Wilson's Country Potatoes for market access both to retailers and to the farmers. And of course, to Raise for supporting the growth of my business. At the minute, there are just less than 500,000 farmers in the UK and Ireland, and they account for 70% of the land use in these two countries. And our aim is in year one to secure 1% of Northern Irish and UK farmers through retailer supply chain. And in terms of an ESG marketplace, this is an industry that's experienced consistent growth of 32% over the last 5 years. So year on year, increasing 32%. Through the consultancy that I offer, I have been able to understand that the offering of the main competitors in this market are not direct competitors to us. What we're offering is completely unique. Although there is a company in Germany that received finance in 2021 and has been growing ever since, and they're the only other organisation that really offers this kind of structure. And then in terms of the timeline, The plan is to raise funds and then develop for the first few months, onboard the team and get everybody in place. And then with plans to launch with a retailer or a farming network around month 6, scaling up to 1% of the farming network by the end of year 1. At the end of this period, we would plan to reiterate and launch a pilot product with a sensor system sold as an add-on for just 10% of our subscribers. In terms of the financials, it's a massive opportunity. So it's a subscription model. We would have the farmers paying £15 per month and enterprise paying £10 per month per farmer. And although the farmer is the end user, the enterprise then has access to the overview of all the statistics, so they can use this for both their sustainability and for their marketing. Given the development period in year 1, we do anticipate operating with losses until month 6, but from month 7 we'll be profitable, and from there move from strength to strength. So I would ask this evening if anyone in this room could provide any introductions to local processors, to local retailers or national retailers, to please come up, speak to me and connect. And also in the next few months I do plan to onboard £250,000 to build out this business that will be worth £7.6... Sorry, I think I said the numbers wrong there, did I? £250,000 to build out the company that will be worth £7.6 million in year 3. Thank you so much.